Friends, and welcome back to Monday Cuteness Overload. I want to show you something. My girls are bougie and spoiled. Hello, girls. Well, they had a bunch of fermented feed in there. They killed that. Gave them a whole broccoli with the leaves, the stem, everything. Debbie had a full bag of different treats and scraps, and I gave them eggshells. They're pretty much all gone. And they had cabbage in this bowl. Look, they got the bowl apart, ate it all, and then we hung a corn on the cob just last night. And look, Deb, told you it would be gone by morning, and it is. So I definitely have some Piggly Wigglies. There's 4. The other 2 are in the same nesting box together. They're just too funny. Yes, ma'am, these are Piggy Wiggies. So they still have some left, but they pretty much had a heap. I just chucked it in here. I finally got to have Debbie over to be in the garden. And I gave them the whole stem and the top. Ugh, the leaves. They devoured all that. I think I have little, I don't know, little tiny little dinosaurs. That's the way they eat, don't you? So now I'm going to give them some more feed in there. And I give them, I know, somebody's going to be like, why are you doing both? I don't know. I just like to make sure they have selections. I'll give them some more of the pellets. And I will give them more fermented feed this morning. But they literally, we tied a string on it. They literally devoured it. Didn't you? Was that corn good? Was that corn good? You have to hope Aunt Debbie gives you more corn on the cob. She had an extra corn on the cob. Oh, they're so funny. The girls are doing good. Spoiled rotten. And I even had a couple leftover like lemons. They were picking at the inside of the lemons. Well, it was one lemon cut in half. They were picking at that. There was carrots. I mean, all kinds of greens and lettuces. And my girls usually get a quarter of a cabbage in this bowl every day once they're done free ranging, so they don't get bored. And it's empty. And they got the bowl semi-open. I definitely got to look for a new bowl. But this corn on the cob idea, a great idea. Kept them entertained for a good while. So, sorry about the noise, because that's the recyclable truck going around picking up everyone's recyclables. So it might be a little noisy. I apologize for that. So yeah, 2 were in the nesting box laying. These girls just got done finishing devouring a corn on the cob. And I'm going to go get them some fermented feed. And I'm just going to sit down and watch the chickens free ranging. Excuse me, girls. Let me get you fermented feed. I just made this batch up a couple days, 2 days ago. Let me sit on this can 1 second while they freak out. It's been 2 days, and look at it. So I have this. Thomas lets me use this, and I come in here and I stir it. This time I put chopped up fresh garlic, lots of oregano, some mint, hot pepper flakes. Like, you can smell the garlic in this, and they love it. And this keeps the chickens really, really healthy. It has apple cider vinegar in it. I'm trying to think. So oregano, mint, some chopped up garlic. And I just come out and stir it. And now, time to give the girls some. Do explain. What's the yapping for? I'll start off with this for them. See if I can get in here because you're not on the tripod. You want to eat some fermented feed? Piggy Wiggies? There you go. Look at that. And they love it. Absolutely love it. So they'll get more scraps. Let me explain. I have Um, my broccoli, it's all coming in. I just gave Debbie a head from one that's just starting to like spread open. And they got the stem and all the leaves and everything from it. I have to harvest broccoli. I started a video on harvesting broccoli, but I had to stop because it started raining. So I have to finish that video today and get the broccoli harvested. I was just trying to push it because I think I'm going to do like a beef broccoli stir fry. I mentioned it to Jean, and no one's really going to be available or around the next few days. She has a concert to go to, and yeah, everybody's just busy. So I'm a little hesitant to harvest the broccoli because, you know, I want to make sure it gets used up. I think I planted 12 heads, 13 heads. I just gave one to Debbie. Hello, ma'am. Hi, you want to go? That's hello. Hello, gorgeousness. So yeah, I just did this batch 2 days ago, and it was ready like in 1 day. But the longer you let this sit, as long as you keep stirring it, it's really good for the chickens. And they just love it. Yeah, you gonna talk and say hello? If you could only, I mean, I probably should have done a video to show you this whole quarter part. Debbie can vouch for me if she sees this video. I wasn't neat about it. I was busy doing stuff. I just kept throwing all their stuff in there. And I don't think she believed me that they were going to eat it all. And they did. Hello, Chatty Cathy. Hello. Oh, you want to go up that high? And literally. So now, of course, they have their run a mess. But there's the husks from the corn in there. The only thing I don't give my chickens is raw potatoes or the skins or any type of avocados, because chickens can't have that. Pretty much all the greens and stuff. Oh, and we had to pick out all of my arugula because it wasn't the slow bolt one. Debbie pulled it out of the green stalk in the back, so they also had that. I mean, just a boatload full of food, and it's early in the morning here. And I knew it would be gone first thing in the morning. So, yeah, the girls are good. I'm going to let them eat their breakfast right there. And then I think I'm going to pull a chair over here and just sit and admire the chickens and take a break for a bit today. And one last update. I have this pot. I stole some of the dirt out of it, but I grew extra lettuces for the chickens. This will be on their side. I'm going to go in with some giant Central Air. I'm going to go in with the lettuces, and I'm going to probably go in with direct seed of the Ford Swiss Hook Giant, in case you've never seen that. It's like Swiss chard, but it's huge, just to feed, you know, for my chickens. So that's what this is over here for, because this will be the chickens. They can jump up on it. They can eat whatever I put in there. So that's going to be for the girls. And yeah. Hey, don't be mean. You. Stop bullying. You pushed her right in the food. Crazy girls. All right, everyone. So that's my Monday cuteness overload. We're going to let the girls eat breakfast. I'm going to go grab my coffee. And then I'm going to hang out with the girls. I'll bring one of the bistro tables over here and let them free range and do all that good stuff. I happen to be a person that likes to keep an eye on my chickens when they're free ranging, because there's been a lot of hawks around here lately. I mean, like a lot lately. And then, of course, there's a Houdini dog that likes to get out even when I put the doggy door on. But I just did this new trick yesterday where I took the broom handle and put it in there and she couldn't get the door open. But I like to hang out with them because they're funny and they entertain me for a while. And then I'll usually just walk away and let them do their thing. So that's my Monday cuteness overload. I hope you all enjoyed this. So they have some leftover things to eat in there. As soon as that's done, I think I'm going to take a broom, sweep it up, and I might go in with some more of that bedding that I used to put down on here. And I want to try the Irish Spring technique in case you haven't heard of that. You get a bar Irish Spring and some type of like netted type of bag, and you hang it, and it will prevent flies near your chickens. So I definitely want to do that. Maybe dollar store. I'm sure they have the Irish Spring. It's just a netted bag that I can hang. I saw that on the Crockers. Jason Crocker. He has it near his barn, and he said it's working great. So I want to try that to make sure no flies go into their coop or be in the run and be annoying the chickens, or just flies in general are just gross to me. So I want to figure that out as well. And when I go to do it, I will bring you along. But we love you. Hope you have a fabulous Monday. And we will catch you on the next one. Say bye, girls. Say see you later, Gators. Have a great week. All right, bye, friends.